are inside of a Beyond, and we're going to check out the 12-volt air conditioner. So Greg here, he's working all the controls.
Oh, you put me on the spot.
Yeah. Go Greg. And it is kind of warm in here right now.
Absolutely.
Is that it starting up?
Yep.
Wow, you can't even hear it.
Just wait till it blows. It'll blow your hair back.
Okay.
Let me get by you, sir.
Alright. Alright, so now this thing's blowing. Okay, he's got that's on a 45% fan speed.
Oh, my sweaty finger.
It's not working there. Oh, it's an auto. There we go. Okay, now it's in 100% fan speed. And that's as loud as it gets?
Yep, that's full blast.
Okay. You can actually hear the truck outside louder. There's a truck going by. There we go. And just in a normal conversation, there it is. That's it running. That's very nice.
Yeah, and I mean, you can literally feel the airflow up here.
Yeah, we're up at the front.
You let it, once it starts doing a thing and gets a little colder, it'll definitely even be better.
Yeah. Okay, so there's that. And then there's the control panel. We got it set to cool to 68. It's 85 in here right now. And this is an Li3?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're in an Li3 coach. And it tells you how much battery you have.
Yeah, so we're holding steady at 13.1, which is typical with lithium. Down to about 3%, you'll get that.
Mm-hmm. And the solar panels right here.
Yep.
Does it tell you how many watts we're getting in? I mean, how many amps we're getting in?
Yep.
Okay, so
8.5 amps in.
That's with 2 panels, right?
Yes.
Okay, so two
Probably
panels.
2 panels.
Okay. Because about 5 a panel.
So with lithium, we added a solar on-off. Because a lithium battery under 32 degrees does not like to accept charge.
Right.
So that was one thing that we came upon last winter. Had a lot of folks going out to their vehicles in the winter. Noticed that their Li3 system had a fault. It was because the solar is always a constant charge point. So we put an interrupt there. So whenever camping in cold climates now, you can basically disable your solar to avoid any charging faults under 32 degrees.
Okay. And then tank heater, because it's an Li3, so you have a freshwater tank heater.
Yep.
And a Wi-Fi extender.
Yep.
Okay.
Just use your 12-volt load.
Yeah. All right. It's a lot of stuff up there, but it's not real complicated.
It's not. It's not. A lot of it is just get past the intimidation factor, and it's really user friendly.
Right.
You know, this being probably the biggest intimidation factor, but you know, once you explain to a customer what each one of these icons are, or if they read the instructions, it's pretty easy peasy.
Right. Because this is just simple. You either want your batteries on or off.
Yep.
You want in the wintertime, you can turn off the solar panels.
Correct.
Wi-Fi, on or off. This would, in the cold weather, you might turn that on.
Yep.
The Xantrex, you really don't need to do anything but monitor on that one.
Yeah,
right?
and this because, you know, we're pulling directly off of the 12-volt side. You know, we're not really inverting anything.
Right.
So, let's introduce the auxiliary alternator.
So the engine's running now?
The engine's running.
Okay, can't even hear it.
And this is a new system. I might want to pause it so Right. Alright, so we jumped up to 13.3, so we're definitely in a charge atmosphere. right, so there's our load
Okay.
that's coming in.
And how big is that extra alternator?
I believe it's 200 and.
Is it a Ford? It's a Ford alternator.
No, it's Nations.
Nations. Okay.
Nations.
Okay. So
I
that's
think they differ from this to the.
non-lithium one.
No, from this to the. Because we add an additional one.
Oh.
I think it's a little different on the Ford platform versus the Mercedes.
Gotcha. Right.
Excuse me.
Okay. So it's a high output.
So basically right now, with just at idle, with the auxiliary alternator, you'll see here, we're just at -3 amps, DC amps. So that's how much that alternator has offset the use of 90-ish DC amps. Now obviously you rev it up, you're gonna get a positive.
Right.
The
Just
higher the
idling.
RPM.
Right. Okay. And now the temperature's 82. I think it was 84 at least. I think, or 86 in here.
I don't recall exactly.
Yeah. But I remember seeing 84. But yeah, it's cooling off, and it feels like it's not quite as humid too. It's
Correct.
taking out some moisture.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and me being a big fella, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.